What is up, guys, and welcome back to the SW Bricks and Figs channel. Today you can see I have 4 more packages filled with all sorts of awesome pieces for my Lego Medieval Knight collection, as well as loads of pieces for my Coruscant mock and much more. So we have a package from lego.com and we have a few other packages right here from Bricklink and a few other places, including loads and loads of pieces for Medieval Knights. So we're going to be opening up all of these and then we're going to be adding them to my current Medieval collection and see how the minifig collection is looking and see how my Knight army is coming together. But yeah, without further ado, I think this is the most exciting one. This is from lego.com, and of course we have some Black Falcons and much more in here. You know, it's a decent sized lego.com order when it comes in a big box like this. So let's get straight into that one and then we'll crack open these packages as well. Okay, I can't lie, I have done so many bricks and pieces orders recently, but I'm still super excited for this one. It's going to be super useful for a load of things, including my Coruscant mock, but mainly for a load of Black Falcons. So the story behind this one is that those sheep minifigs, or kind of figs that you can see right there, came back into stock, and these are really awesome, and they're definitely a lot cheaper to buy on lego.com. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to capitalize, and I'm glad I did because they're already out of stock on lego.com already. So I'm glad I bought 5 of them. But yeah, we're going to open this up, and I thought, you know what, I might as well do a big order whilst I'm getting those sheep. And then of course we also got a few other pieces. We have 100 1x3s in dark bluish grey and 100 1x4s in dark bluish grey. That's going to be super useful for my Coruscant mock, and there's going to be a few other pieces that should be useful as well in here. But yeah, obviously we have those, and then we're going to empty this out and have a look at what's inside here. Okay, so yeah, inside here we have at least 10 Black Falcon minifigs. I believe there should be exactly 10. I think I ordered them all to have the spears and stuff, and then we did also get 10 shields. So we're going to put those together in a minute. We also got these really useful pieces which are from the bonsai tree. These are just really great to have for like different tree or root or sort of branch design. These are really awesome, so I'm glad I got 4 of those. Then we also have a few of these slopes which are going to come in super handy for my Coruscant mock. Then I have these elephant trunks right here. I believe there's only 2 of these. These are for a very specific tree design that I'm going to be using. And we also got some of these olive branches right here. These are really sick as well. And yeah, I think we got around 10 of those. But of course, the main thing that caused me to buy this was these sheep. So we have in total 5 of these in this order right here. These are really awesome. They're so hyper detailed with the jewel molding, with the black head and the black legs and then the white body. I think these are really cool, and I needed a couple for different medieval mocks and stuff like that. And I thought they'd be great just to have like a little flock of sheep in some mocks. So you know what, I thought I'd grab them whilst I still can, before they go out of stock again on lego.com. And then obviously, yeah, we have all the Black Falcon minifigs. So I'm going to put together one of them and show you the sort of different varieties I can have here. I believe these are pretty much all spearmen. So I have different ranks in my Black Falcon army, and these are one of the main ranks that I have, and that is the ones that are just plain and carrying spears. I think these are about £2 per fig, so really cheap. You can see I did get some variety in the heads. I did get this one with the tongue sticking out right there, as well as a few other ones in here. Pretty much we got 10 of these guys. We also got the shields, which I'll probably be using for these, if not for the actual knights themselves. A few days before I did this order right here, I actually did an order of a load of Black Falcon minifigs and a load, I think 20 of these shields, and by now they've already gone out of stock, which is actually crazy. So I'm glad I managed to get about 30 split across these 2 orders. Make sure you stay tuned for that other order that's coming very soon. And then we did get a few other pieces right here. These are for Coruscant as well, and I think that's pretty much it. Some pumpkins, some reddish brown pieces as well in here, some of these that are going to be good for buildings, and other than that, I think that's pretty much everything right there. So let's move into the next package and have a look at what we got from Bricklink. Okay, so in this first Bricklink order right here, we think we have a few pieces for different knights and stuff like that. Okay, so the first one is of course this extra Black Raven Knight. I'm just trying to get as many as I can of these guys. Then we also just grabbed a few things just so we hit the minimum buy. We have this cool Viking hairpiece with this long blonde hair. We have a few dishes that are actually really useful for Coruscant. And we actually have a lance or 2 in there as well, and a cool torso and a few other pieces in there as well. So that's a pretty small Bricklink order, but that's going to be great to add to the collection. Then we do have one more Bricklink order before we head into the package I got from Instagram. We have a few different bags in here. This should be really well packed. I think this is really nice. We have a few useful things in this package right here. We have, first off, you can see we have one of these dark red horse heads. This is going to be for my Black Raven army. Then we have this torso piece right here, or this sort of armor piece. We have another helmet there with the open face, and a few different pieces for different barbarian minifigs and that sort of thing. And then a couple of other useful pieces in here as well. But that's going to be really useful. I'm going to show you what I'm going to be doing with those later on in the video as we get into the army. So now this final package comes in from the Bricklord on Instagram. Now this is something really cool. He just had a load of knight pieces left over, and he thought he'd sell them to me. So that's pretty sick. I'm really excited to have a look at what we've got here. Yeah, we have some really cool pieces in here, starting with this knight right here. This guy is obviously the frightening knight from season 14. And we have the shield and the mace as well there, which is really awesome. Then he just had a load of extra pieces that are sort of knight related. We have a few different weapons in here. We have a cape or two in there, which are really good for kings and that sort of thing, kings and queens. Then we have a few face sort of armor pieces. These are really, really awesome. And then finally, we have a couple of other things. We have a body piece or an armor piece right there. And then we do have this hood piece as well. I want to say a huge shout out to the Brick Lord for that package. And he said he is actually going to be opening a store in November. So make sure you check that out when it does come out. But I'll leave a link down below to his page as well. So now with all of this stuff unboxed, I think it's just about time to add this all to the Knight Army and see how the collection is growing as a whole. I think this is super, super sick, and I can't wait to add these to my actual base plate full of knights and see how the army is progressing and show you guys a bit of what I've been doing recently with regards to changing it up and adding some diversity into my Knight Army. So let's go ahead and do that, and I'll cut back in just a sec. Okay, so there is my full Knight/medieval collection right now, guys. You can see we have the big army of Black Falcons on this side. You can see these are the knights. Then these are like the spearmen and stuff like that. We have quite a few of those. We have 16 spearmen, 6 archers, which I need 2 more of to complete that back row right there. Then we also have these Black Falcons. These are all the knights. We have 8 of those. We have a couple of leaders at the front, the king, and then just like another knight right there. Then at the back, we have a load of different minifigs back there. We have just loads of miscellaneous sort of barbarians and Vikings and stuff. Another medieval people like that. We have the king and queen. We have loads of the sheep. We have the pigs. We have the dogs, chickens, and that sort of thing back there. We obviously have the cart from the blacksmith. Then we have the bear knights right here. You can see there's loads of guys. We have like a flag bearer at the back, some spearmen, then some knights, and then some other different knights at the front. And you can see the leaders have these cool helmets right here, which look really, really awesome. Then over here we have the black ravens. We have the archers at the back. We have 3 of them. Then we have 3 spearmen behind them, and then in front of them we have 3 knights. I do have 3 more black ravens on the way from Bricklink, which is pretty cool. Then we also have this guy on the horse right here. You can see back there we have the 2 black falcon knights on the horses. But yeah, this guy definitely didn't turn out the way I wanted. Basically, I ordered the wrong color arms. These were meant to be pearl dark gray, but I got the sort of flat silver color. And then the bodywear was meant to be dark bluish gray or sort of like pearl dark gray as well, but that turned out to be dark gray as well. So I made a mistake with that order. But yeah, I'm going to try and get some sort of like horse body sort of piece right here. And then we do have the headpiece right there, which looks kind of cool as well. But yeah, that is the black ravens and all the different knights right there. You can see my collection is growing quite considerably. I do want to get a couple more archers and a couple more of different things from the black ravens, and then I do want to sort of really grow this army right here to obviously oppose the black falcons. Then we do have a few extra pieces right here. I kind of organized everything we've got right now, so I do have a few different helmets and stuff, so this will come in handy when I want to order stuff for like a bit cheaper, so I can save a bit of money by using up all the helmets that I have extra. You can see these are all the pearl dark gray helmets. I have way too many of these. We do have a few other sort of like archer helmets and stuff like that, and loads of different helmets and that sort of thing here. These were a few pieces from the bricks and pieces order. I think I will have one arriving tomorrow. There should be another bricks and pieces order arriving very, very soon, so I will add that on at the end of this video. But yeah, then we have a few different miscellaneous ones. I actually ordered these in the wrong color. These are the metallic silver rather than the flat silver, so that's really annoying. It's not quite the same color as these ones right here, so I'm not going to be using those, but I might use those for a different sort of faction of knights, like the dragon knights or something like that. But yeah, then we have all the dark bluish gray pieces right here, and that's pretty much everything I have to show you right now. So yeah, I'm going to cut back in the next couple of days and show you that next order when it does arrive. This is the next day now, and my other lego.com order has actually arrived. So yeah, this is pretty sick. We have a ton of shields in here. We have 20 Black Falcon shields. We also have a load of those grass stems and stuff. So let's pull this out and have a little look at what we got inside of here. Okay, so you can see we do have some more Black Falcons. I believe there are actually 4 of these, and there should be enough pieces to make 4 knights, I believe. I might have actually not ordered the armor pieces, but that should be fine. We have some shields and some swords. We have actually 20 of these shields. I noticed they came back in stock finally, so I decided, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and pick up 20 of these, so I pretty much shouldn't have to buy any more for a while, and that's a really good thing because they are already out of stock on lego.com. So yeah, we've got loads of those. We actually also got 50 of these plant stems right here. These are actually super expensive. I think I paid like a total of £6 to get all of these. I think there's 50 or so in here. We also got 3 chickens, which is pretty random. These guys are really cool. I like these chickens, and they're definitely going to be useful for medieval mocks. We also got some more of these printed tiles, these 1x1 wooden pieces. Then also a couple of other pieces in here, some bows, some arrows. I believe I got 10 sets of bows, and I also got 10 sets of quivers as well, so that's going to be really useful. And then we also got a few of these different window designs and a few other miscellaneous things in here, including some feathers. some archery targets, that sort of thing. One thing I didn't really know why I ordered lots of was these things. I actually don't really like this armor piece. I think it looks a bit weird. So I used this body part on one of my sort of cavalry members. This guy looks a little bit weird with this huge body armor. I don't think it looks as good as having the actual Black Falcon's armor exposed. I really don't like the way this looks, but yeah, this is the guy I didn't show you, I don't think, in yesterday's video. We got this sort of helmet right here. It looks really cool. But yeah, that armor piece is definitely going to be useful if I use some more cavalry members. But I don't think it's my favorite thing in the world, so it's kind of annoying that I ordered more of it, but it doesn't really matter. It wasn't too expensive. I'm going to build up the last few Black Falcon members, and then we'll hit the outro probably. Okay, so you can see I've got a ton of shields left over now, a load of swords, load of helmets and other stuff like that, and that's not including all the pieces that are over there as well, which is pretty good. This is just all the extras from that haul right there. You can see it looks pretty sick with all these. These are going to be so useful for trees and mocks and stuff like that. Then we do have my full Black Falcon army right now. We did add 2 extra knights, so this one and that one. I forgot to add the plume to that guy right there, but yeah, we have those 2 guys right there. I did actually move up these guys to the front, and then we did have more of these guys right here. So I did have 2 extra spare pairs of shoulder pauldrons, so those guys got those, but that's pretty sick. Then I also managed to give shields to all of my spearmen. I wasn't planning on doing this. I was actually planning on just having the knights with the shields, but I thought for now at least I might as well have them with shields as well. And then at the back you can see we have the 2 archers that don't have the brimmed helmets. So you can see these helmets are actually kind of hard to find. They're kind of expensive, so yeah, I haven't really been able to find too many of them, so we need to get 2 more, but they kind of like every now and then they pop up in stores on Bricklink, so I'll have to sort of grab them when I can. But yeah, then we do have the sort of 2 riders right here, and that's pretty much all that's changed right there. But yeah, you can see looking pretty sick. Obviously we have extra chickens now to go in the back section right there, but yeah, we have all my different animals and stuff, and this has really grown in today's haul video. So I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I really have enjoyed putting together this video. We've had a ton of different packages in, and I really do need to rein in my spending, so this might be the last big Black Falcon haul for a while at least. But yeah, let me know what you thought of this video in the comment section down below, guys. Let me know what you think of this big Black Falcon army and where you think I should be sort of improving it and stuff like that. I do have some really cool things coming from Firestar Toys to change up a few of the helmets and stuff like that, which would be really, really cool. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you did enjoy. Leave a like on today's video if you did, and of course hit that subscribe button if you are new to the channel, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.